Hello and welcome for my little suggestions for your next class. And today I picked the magic circle or the circle. Some people give it a different name. I call it magic circle. Doesn't really matter. Today we're going to have a couple of exercises going through some variations. How you can incorporate this magic circle into your class. But before that, a little bit some information about this one. When you buy or when you purchase the magic circle, some of them are a little softer and some of them a little bit have more resistance for it. And this one here has three little rings in there. So when I'm pressing it together, I cannot really press it, so that's pretty intense. Sometimes we also have different resistance in our studio. Then we ask before the class which resistance the people want. So that's their choice. Good. Let's don't talk too much. Here we go. We're going to do first, place this circle in between your knees. You can have your legs a little bit open like that. Before we do anything, just squeeze, bring your knees slightly together and release, but you still feel the tension of the circle. And in, and good. And squeeze, release. Squeeze. It's not how much you can bring your knees together, it's just feeling this tension, how the inner thighs are working. Now, while you're pressing slowly the circle together, lift your pelvis up and peel your spine off your mat. Still just keep on squeezing the circle and slowly roll down. And only at the end, when you're touching the mat with your pelvis, you're releasing slightly, but only that far as the circle still stays up. And again, squeeze and lift. Maybe this should be the topic of our class, squeeze and lift. And release. That was a joke. And again, up, squeeze, and down, release. One last time. And up, and down. Good. Now we did the inner thigh. How can we do the same exercise, working a little bit on the abductors? Yes, bring your feet, legs in between your circle, and you bring it on the outside of your thigh. Place the legs, feet again down, and just feel when you open the knees a little bit, feel this resistance, or kind of not a resistance. You're trying to change the shape of the circle and release. And in this one, it's the good thing, if you release too much, nothing can happen. The circle just stays there because it's basically behind your knees. So that's a safe version, for example, if you work on a reformer with the circle like that. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing. You're opening your knees and you lift. So I don't know, my English isn't perfect, I'm not native in English. I don't know what the opposite of squeezing is. Opening? I don't know. Maybe you can leave that in the comments. I will be curious about this one. Good, let's go back to Pilates. And that was for me. Open your knees and lift your pelvis. Down. Let's do that one last time. Up. And down. Good. Let's get out of this circle. And now comes the funny part. You have the little soft ones here. I would like you to place the soft ones behind your head. And maybe that looks a little bit futuristic, but it's actually really comfortable. The hands are here. Maybe you can see that, hopefully. And it looks like I have little forehead lights. Maybe I should put that here. No, the hands can be a little bit more up, so the shoulders can be relaxed. Now you can actually lift your chest with your arm strength. But of course, when we continue with this exercise, we're doing this one just to support our head and our abdominal muscles are working. This is, for example, a great idea to introduce the chest lift to people with neck pain, because sometimes the tendency is that we're lifting or bringing our chin too far up and less the chin towards your chest bone. So you elongate, lengthening your neck. Now, last one. We'll stay here, and we're going to a rotation side to side. Keep your chest lifted, just rotating side and side. Let's go one last time. And good. Nice. Good. For example, you can do a roll up or you can do a crisscross here. That would be a good idea. Now, one of my favorite exercises is actually the side lying one, which sometimes takes a little bit of time to prepare. But maybe you can help your clients, or maybe you do it against the wall when you do it the first time. So place your bottom leg on the inside, press it down, and it's a little shaky, and then you bring the other one on top before you lie down. Good. Now find your way. I'll just a little bit off the mat. It's totally fine. You just, first of all, you just squeeze. You're trying to press the top leg down and release, so that you still feel the tension of this circle, and press down and up. If it's a little bit of pressure on the inside of your knee, bend your top leg slightly. Good. There we go. And down. Good. Just keep the little squeeze there. Now we're going to bring the bottom leg to the top leg. Up and down and up and down. This is a great exercise for now. You can do leg circles on the inside or side lifts, double leg lifts. Good. But today we only have time for one, and down. Good. Let's see how this exercise works on the other side. To make sure that I'm not going to destroy my microphones, or I'll place it in front. So here, before we go down, maybe I suggest you bring it on the edge of the mat, press it down, bring the other one on top to hold it, and then you bring yourself in position, and maybe you have to find the right one with a little bit of moving up and down. Good. Now, what we had, top legs pressing down and release. It's pressing down. Good. And last time, keep the little tension and bring your bottom leg to the top leg. Up, down. Good. And last time. Nice. Good. Now I'm going to make my life easy. I'm just going to bring these ones to me. Did you see that? What a great transition. Now let's talk about a little back extension exercise. So, depending on the flexibility of you and your people you're training, you can bring your hands here. Or let's go with this one arm. Let's do the left arm is down, the right arm hand is up. And you just, when you can keep your arms together or slightly open, but pull your belly button slightly in to support your lower back. Now, press with your top arm down and lift and release when you come down. But the bottom arm is completely extended, up and down. Up and good. Last time. And good. Let's release the other side. Here we go. And press with the bottom, with the top arm down and back. Up and down. Up. And one last time. And down. Good. Now, let's come up to a seated position. Is actually a pretty simple exercise, but it helps us to find a little bit more of rotation. So here's what we do. You can put yourself in a comfortable position, either crossed leg position or extended, and your circle is in between your hands. And while you're pressing the circle together, you're going to rotate to one side. And when you release the tension of the circle, you come back to the starting position. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Squeeze and twist. And other side, squeeze. And up. And one last time. and there and back. That's it with the circle today. If you would like to see more exercises and you don't want to see, you don't want to miss anything when we're going to post something on our channel, go over here to subscribe. And if you can't get enough, go over there to watch the next video. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye.